See animals, turkey. Hey everybody, it's Mike and Denise from aPlantBasedDiet.org. We're here at the Peaceful Field Sanctuary Spring 2022 open house. We've been here for the last 3 years, I think. I was talking to John, the owner, founder, animal caretaker, John Netzel. This is his place out in Winchester, Virginia, where we are. We're live. You see how nice and sunny it is here? It's actually a really, really nice day. It's like 80 degrees, I think, out here right now. And great time to be out here. If you're watching this, depending on where you are, I think it's like 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. This event goes on till 2:30. There's a possibility you can get here and get some food. But let me show you. Sandy's serving the food right there. It's from GreenFare Organic Cafe. They have what's called gardener's pie, which is basically a shepherd's pie, which is all mushrooms, lentils, and mashed potatoes with a mushroom gravy. There are cookies. There are oatmeal raisin cookies, and there's a salad with what is it? Orange something dressing, right?
Yeah.
Orange walnut. Okay, Sandy just said orange walnut. So there she is. Yeah, there's Sandy. You're a volunteer here at the sanctuary?
I'm a volunteer here, yeah.
How long have you been volunteering?
Just over a year.
Okay.
Yep, and it's wonderful. So I'm helping out today with the food and the sales table. So.
And you guys do this every year, right?
We do it twice a year.
Twice a year, okay.
No, I think the open house is at least twice a year. It might be more.
Okay,
actually.
all right. We've only ever been here in the spring, so I didn't even realize that. Okay.
Beautiful day.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Thanks
we're gonna.
for coming out.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're gonna show everybody what the sanctuary is and like why there is a sanctuary. Like, what's the purpose of having a sanctuary? Because some people might think, well, there's different places to see animals. Like, why are you gonna have a sanctuary? And what is a sanctuary? Because I've heard of a zoo, and a zoo is nothing like this, believe it or not. A zoo is a place, I'd say in general, Denise, you can kind of help me out explaining this, where animals go against their will. I don't think any animal is willingly wants to go into a zoo. It's kind of like a prison actually for animals. You may have never thought about that, but the animals here are here because they really want to be here, right? Because the alternative to them being here is to being chopped up into somebody's food, basically. Okay. And if you know about us, we're aPlantBasedDiet.org. We're a completely vegan organization. We don't do anything it has anything to do with animal products. So this is actually saving animals from becoming animal products that humans would probably eat, right? Is that the best way to explain it? I don't know. How can you explain it?
So that's it. The sanctuary is where animals can live out their lives. They were
Let's get the animals in the background while we're talking. Come over this way.
They were rescued from pen houses or farms or slaughterhouses. There's a horse here. He was rescued from the horse racing industry.
Right. Anywhere where they're basically using animals as some kind of slavery, I guess, against their will, right? So over here, they are living out their lives in peace. That's why they call it Peaceful Field. Is it Peaceful Field Sanctuary? Okay. Yeah. So that's why they call it there, because they get to live out their lives in peace. Look, you get to walk right up. When you're here at the sanctuary, you get to walk right up. You get to hang out with the animals. And actually, wait till you see this turkey over here. Have you ever seen a turkey up close? Like a turkey that knows it's not going to be somebody's Thanksgiving dinner? Let's see what's going on over here. Do we see? Hey, we're doing a live video.
Chase after it.
Okay, well, I'm not going to chase him. But like this turkey over here, actually, someone's feeding this turkey. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on here. See, here's. We'll get a little close-up view here. You can see the turkey. The animals here. Here.
They drop their wings on the ground. That's kind of uncomfortable.
Here. Hopefully I'm getting this in the frame of the camera so you can see what's going on here.
There's a female turkey.
Yeah, look, now we're going to get a whole roundup here. Looks like we don't have to round them up. They want to all be on camera.
They're protecting the female.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, so check them out. You hear that noise? The boom, like the drum sound? You hear that? Yeah, nice. All right, so this is like the bird area here. So we're gonna go. There's other areas around here. So we're gonna go check out the other areas so you can see what else is here. I'll keep the camera on them while we're walking.
Don't seem too sure. Bother
We make lots of noise here. And there's the food area up there. So
get in your...
yeah, we're doing a live stream. So what do you think of the sanctuary here? Have you
Oh
been
my God,
here?
it's beautiful.
Have
It's
you been
awesome.
here before?
First time.
Oh, you have never. Have
First
you been to
time.
any sanctuary before? Any sanctuary? Or
Life
just
with
not?
Pigs out in Williamsburg, I've been to. That
Okay,
was my first one.
so you're familiar like with the purpose and reason to have a sanctuary. A lot of people who are watching this like aren't sure why a sanctuary is different than a zoo or what the purpose of even having a sanctuary is for.
Oh yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So, but
Which, by the way, the food served today is amazing.
yeah, it's from GreenFare Organic Cafe, right up there.
Yep.
We had the gardener's
Vegan.
pie. Yeah, gardener's pie instead of shepherd's pie. Is that what they call it? The gardener's pie.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is great. So, you guys work here?
Yeah, well, we're with aPlantBasedDiet.org. So we're broadcasting out right now to our followings on social media to try to just to show them that we're out here at Winchester, Virginia. It's a great day. We're here till 2:30. Some people are local; they can come by, and we just want to tell a lot of people why anyone's even doing this. Like what? Because a lot of people don't even understand what a sanctuary is, an animal sanctuary anyway, right?
Yeah, and then you put vegan in there, and it's like, what does that mean? Right?
Yeah,
So people just don't understand.
Yeah.
And of course, here, especially with this wonderful staff here,
Yeah.
if you have a question about an animal, they all have a story.
Yeah.
They all have a name.
They know about all the animals.
Right?
Yeah, they know about everything about them. Yeah.
They're
Exactly.
treated as individuals, where at a farm, they're products.
Yes. Yeah.
They have no.
Just for the end goal of.
Sometimes you hear like animal rights, and people are worried about, I don't know, vegans screaming at people and stuff like that because that's a form of activism.
That's one form. Yeah. This is different. This is a totally different form. Yeah.
But the thing when you come to a vegan animal sanctuary, you get to learn the animals as individuals.
Yes.
Because they have a name and a story.
That's right.
And some of them have sad stories.
Yeah, well, Watson's here, right? Have you met Watson? We've met Watson in the past. I think, yeah.
Watson.
We're gonna go take the camera over right now. Actually, you can go over to out of the bird area and over there.
I didn't know. I was just asking.
Yeah.
So cows or pigs?
So yeah, we're gonna go. So this is the bird area up here up front near the deck where the food is in the house. Actually, John, who is the founder of the sanctuary, lives here at the sanctuary.
Okay,
So there there's the birds, and like here's a bird right here too. Look, this bird's just hanging out. But we need to open the gate. I want to make sure we don't want to let the bird out of the gate when we open the gate, right? So there's pygmy goats, pig yard, and more birds down there. So Denise is getting the gate. Which way does it go? We have to hit the lever and it goes one way or the other. We don't know which way. So there's a goat. The goat wants to get out. We can't let the goat out. We got to keep them separated here.
They're cute and they're convincing. So you gotta be careful.
Hello.
That's Warren.
You can smell that I was eating earlier. I was eating some of that gardener's pie. Yeah, like that gardener's pie, right? Yeah. This is Warren. Is that what this goat's name is? Warren. Like. All right, we're in Winchester. There's a Warrenton, Virginia. That's Warren. Shauna.
Yeah, I know like 3 out of the 6 of them. Sorry.
Yeah, hey Warren. Warren can tell I've been eating. Warren can smell the plants.
Took so much love and attention.
All right, so this opens up. They've got lots of room here to move around. And actually, for parking, that's where we didn't park there because we actually brought the food from GreenFare, but everybody else parks out there, so you get to walk through here when you go down. Which way do you want to go? To the right with the horses, or okay? So there's some horses back here. And Denise, what do you know about horses, and what have you known about horses in the past? Because Denise and I have known each other for about 5 years, and you used to be kind of into horses. A lot of people have been, or whatever. Like, why are horses? Why is equestrian stuff like not optimal for horses? Like, why?
I grew up on a horse farm of sorts. Every summer I would spend the whole summer at Wesley Woods Camp. It was a United Methodist camp, and they had a horse program there. And we
went there, right? That's over near
they
the
give you a tour.
crash site of the
No,
plane in Pennsylvania.
You're
That was different.
thinking of Camp Allegheny.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
down
this is
near
another one.
Storystown.
Okay. All right.
Wesley Woods is out near Titusville, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
But I used to help take care of the horses, feeding, grooming, and I would lead trail rides and give people riding lessons. But I never knew that the horses were broken, and in order to
What does
break
that
a
mean?
horse,
Breaking a horse.
that means you have to break their spirit to make
So
them
horses
not...
they're kind of wild, right? And they kind of want to do their own thing. They don't want some human riding on their back all the time. Like naturally, like if it's just natural and it's up to horses, would they ever have a human riding on their back?
No, they have their own free will, and they don't want to carry your butt around.
Right. So you have to break them into a slave, basically.
Basically,
right?
You have to learn how to bridle them, which involves putting a bit in their mouth. How would you like a piece of metal on top of your tongue the whole time?
What's the purpose
riding
of
you
that?
around?
What's the purpose of
So
a bit?
that you can pull back on them and put pressure on their mouth and make them
You're like,
stop.
oh gosh, yeah, that hurts.
Yeah.
Slow, don't hurt me.
Yeah.
That's basically it's a lot of pain involved. It sounds like a lot of pain. Like if you were a human and there's a lot of pain involved in doing things you didn't want to do, that's basically slavery, I guess, right?
Basically. And you got to put the saddle pad on them, which is very heavy, and you know, sometimes it's made of, I don't think they're wool, I think they're made of cotton, but still, when you take that saddle and saddle pad off the horse's back, their entire back is coated in sweat. And you know how uncomfortable you feel when you're all sweaty and you're outside exercising. How would you like to be all sweaty with a wet shirt on your back and have someone sitting on top of you with a bit in your mouth telling you which way to go, left or right, or kicking you to make you go faster when you're tired and you don't want to go faster?
And let me say, like, you know, obviously we're in 2022, and even when you were doing this was back in the 80s and 90s, I guess most of the 80s. But nobody needs to do this anymore. It's all tradition because we have cars, right? They're all out there, and we have machines, we have trucks. They do all the work now, right?
Horses aren't used for transportation anymore, but people still ride them.
There's some nostalgia. There's some nostalgia, right? It's like anything. It's like anything, any kind of habit you get into, like, oh yeah, I used to do that, or somebody used to do that, I want to do that. But if you really think about it, why did they do it? Well, they had, even if there was a purpose way back in time for it, that purpose is gone.
Yeah.
There's no reason at all anymore.
I rode them because they were a lot of fun, but I didn't know that wasn't vegan.
But you had already, the horses that you got were already broken.
Yeah,
if you had received an unbroken horse and somebody said, hey, Denise, go ride this horse, it's a lot of fun. How much fun do you think that would have been?
I would have been thrown off.
You'd have been terrified. Yeah.
They naturally don't want you on their backs.
Yeah, all right, well, let's go in here. We can go in, right, to the big animals. This is the big goats and big animals. Open gate, okay, towards you, yeah. Oh, hello.
Hi.
We're doing a live stream here, showing people about the sanctuary.
A donkey named Susan.
Whoops.
This is Brownie the donkey.
Brownie, hello, Brownie. Brownie the donkey and Elvis the horse. Yes. Hello, hello. All right, so this is Elvis. Wait. That grass sounds pretty good. It's fresh grass too. It's got all the nutrients in it because you're eating it right off of the ground. So this is horses, but you don't eat grass. What else do they eat? People usually feed them carrots and stuff. Is that something that horses eat?
They don't eat any vegetable. And they eat apples too. Yeah, they usually eat green in the winter because there's no grass to eat, but they can live off of grass all summer long.
Right. You can see the difference here between the grass in here and then the grass right across the fence. The horse that Elvis. Whoa! Oh, the Elvis is. Yeah, I'm talking about you. That's right. You're eating grass. It's okay. The grass is for you. So what does it mean when a horse does that?
He's clearing his nostrils.
That's it? So it's not mad at me or anything?
No, he's not mad at you.
Okay, you sure?
If you got closer, you'd be covered in snot.
Really?
Yes.
Because they like people? They want people to come over?
No.
We got more guests coming in here?
But they do clean their nose whenever necessary.
Elvis is getting closer. I might get. Oh, yeah. Hey, how's it going? Say hi.
You out for food.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have any, but I do smell like plants because I just ate. the gardener's pie and a salad from GreenFare.
Summer coat on.
How do you tell the difference between summer coat and other coat? How do you know?
Winter coats are much. Their hair is long and furry and fuzzy.
And then they shed it all out?
Yeah, this hair is nice and short.
So the hair's already been shedded? It just falls off?
Yeah,
Do you have to comb a horse?
if you want the winter coat to go away faster.
Faster, but it would
Yeah.
naturally just fall off on its own.
Yeah, it falls off in the wind.
So pretty.
Yeah. Okay.
I've never seen a red rose shine so red before.
Yeah.
It's probably because it's eating
Horses are
fresh
amazing.
plants.
Yeah, I've seen movies with the horses and it's always amazing.
Billy, he's not starving.
No? All right, Elvis. Good job. All right, are we going to move somewhere else? What else? Big goats and big animals. More of them back here. Here's a barn. I guess Elvis sleeps in there. Brownie. What's back here? Oh, we don't see? Uh-oh.
Watson's probably over the hill.
So if we walk out in the field, we'll see Watson?
You can't walk out in that field.
We can't?
No.
Okay. Okay.
He might take his head over.
Maybe come back. Okay.
Call him with some hay.
He does know his name.
Yeah.
All right,
So
we'll
if
call.
you yell Watson louder.
Yeah, we'll call for Watson then. All right, so there's more goats and stuff to play with.
No. So very similarly to humans, if a goat mom does not have a goat baby that's nursing on her, she'll stop producing.
Right.
And it's only because of the dairy industry that they force her to.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yeah, we don't.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys are familiar. Like Watson's the cow, which is over the hill. We heard. Hopefully, you'll come back. And then the goats. You've heard of goat milk, goat cheese. Some people talking about that. It's a dairy industry basically. And unfortunately, what happens is they keep these animals pregnant and they steal their babies from them so that they can take all the milk from the animals to give to humans, which is kind of messed up if you think about it. And we humans shouldn't even be drinking animal milk from another species anyway. We were talking about that on the way over here because there's a formula shortage going on, but babies shouldn't necessarily be having formula either. They should be having human milk. But that's a whole other story. But that's the milk that humans should have, is human milk, right? Not goat milk, not cow milk.
Not the secretions of another species.
Right.
That's what causes cancer.
Yeah, that's right. It's the wrong type of protein too. Yeah, it's not compatible with humans, and some people might get by without getting it causing cancer in them, but that animal protein does do that in humans, unfortunately. If you want to learn more, go read the China Study by Dr. T. Colin Campbell.
No way, food. Get lost.
So we're not going to be able to see Watson. Oh. Because I remember seeing Watson over in that area before when we were down there.
Yeah, he usually comes right over here to get the hay.
So maybe if we happen to see Watson, we'll go back to live again. But yeah, he's a big cow over the ridge there. Let's go over here and see these goats. Hello. How's it going?
Do the females have horns too?
I don't know. They have food in the back. Yeah, carrots. What are you guys feeding the goats?
Carrots. They like celery. Celery, lettuce.
Okay,
Blueberries.
nice.
I like apples too. You don't know?
I don't have any food. I have some people watching you though. You can't see them, but they are watching. And there's a sheep in there too.
Oh my god.
Hello. Yeah, you got people watching you. Oh, people on the live stream. We're watching you. See you up close.
This is one of those sheep from that Bugs Bunny cartoon where Ralph and Sam say good
Really?
morning to each other.
Morning, Ralph. Morning, Sam.
You should share
Yeah.
Go punch the time clock.
Yeah, we were talking about that recently too. And their jobs were the complete opposite of one another. Yeah. Who do you like better? Do you ever watch Ralph and Sam? Which one do you like better? I bet you like the shepherd.
I like the
The well, the coyote's trying to steal the sheep, though, right?
Yeah, but he was so silly in his ways.
Well, maybe if the coyote was taking the sheep away so that they wouldn't be victim to whatever the shepherd was trying to do with them.
Do you have too much wool? You look like you need a shave. We can get rid of some of that wool. But we won't sell it. We won't sell it to the clothing manufacturers.
All right, if you're just checking in with us, we are at Peaceful Field Sanctuary in Winchester, Virginia, and we're gonna. This event here that we're at is on until 2:30 p.m. today, so there's still like at least another hour, I think, that it's gonna be on. Yeah.
30.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out. Can you please tell Watson to come over here? Can you do that, or we might have to say something for Watson, so that Watson makes it over here.
Want some carrots to get them?
All right, so we've toured just about everything here except for seeing Watson. That's the last part. I guess we're not going to be able to do that today.
Maybe next year.
Yeah.
So tall.
Yeah, I don't have any food. But yeah, maybe you just want to say hi to everybody out there on the internet. Yeah. Tell everybody don't buy anything made out of wool, right? Don't.
No Ugg boots.
Yeah. It could be faux wool or vegan wool, but not real animal wool, right? Because that's painful for you.
No,
we don't want that.
Sweaters from Anthropology. They make the wool to keep themselves warm in the wintertime. It's just enough to keep them warm.
Yeah, there's plenty of human-made fibers that resemble wool that you can buy that are probably much less expensive too at this point in time, and they look the same. So no reason to hurt any animals at this point in time. Especially, you'd have to answer to this guy right here. Is it a guy? Yeah. Oh, you don't want to have to do that. But this animal, if you're also just tuning in, is that here at Peaceful Fields Animal Sanctuary, been rescued from an animal farm. Basically, at all animal farms, they use the animals for their products, whatever products they can get out of them. Like in this case, it would be with the wool, and then basically, as soon as they're no longer usable for their products, that's the end of their life. But over here, they get to live as long as they want and hang out and get petted by people like that, right? All day long. So that's much better. And there's no it's either that or every other sheep out there is not going to have this kind of life. I don't know how many do, but not many, because most of them are in animal farming environments.
You should go get a drink of water. It's right over there.
Oh, you got some water?
Go get your bucket.
Yeah, over there by the gate. Okay. All right. Bye. Good hanging out.
Bye, everybody.
So that it? We're done for now? Okay. Thanks for watching. Share this video with other people. If you want to learn about what an animal sanctuary is and the experience, hopefully we captured the whole thing for you. And make sure to make a donation here if you're nearby in the DC area, Northern Virginia, Winchester, to Peaceful Field Sanctuary. It's John Netzel. You can find them on Facebook. And I think they have a website too. You can even check them on.
The sheep just ate a buttercup.
Oh, really? Ate them? That's probably pretty good, isn't it?
I think those were tasty edible plants.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
This one doesn't want it.